Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Johnson and this is my beauty channel where I share all of my beauty tips with you. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it now and join in on the conversation. And ladies, you know it's time to get this beauty started. All right, ladies, so today is all about brow tweezing, shaping, and making your brows look beautiful. So I have been doing a little bit of an experiment for the last couple months, and you'll see on my Instagram really where my brows were. I had a lot more thinness in this lateral part of my brow compared to now. And I've had a lot of comments about why are you wearing your brows so thick? They're so dark, they're so unruly. I am Greek, so I do have a lot of hair, but I've been using Grande Brow and I really wanted to see if it really worked. I've been using their lash serum for over 2 years. My lashes have never been better, longer, fuller. I love it. The price point is amazing. It's $65. I sell it here and online. And then so I thought, well, I have the brow serum here in the studio. I want to see what it does to my brows. And then you can see literally if the product works. So this is what the product looks like. It lasts for 4 months. It's $70. I really think the price point is completely reasonable. And the results I got are incredible. I mean, I really lost my shape because they got so hairy. So you can see how long I do have some really strange ones, you know, from just lots of growth. You'll see like they're really a little wiry, if you will, but that's what happens when, look at this. I mean, seriously, if you see, I'm going to put up a picture right now so you can see what my brows look like before I started using the serum. Okay, so I got to the point the other day, I was like, all right, you know what? I didn't want to tweeze either when I had the incision. You know, I went through the whole surgery there with my eye. If you've been following me, you know what I'm talking about, back June 29th. So I didn't want to really pluck around the incision line and etc. So here are the tools you will need when you are tweezing and waxing your brows at home. Now, I've been doing this for my clients for about 20 years now. I became an esthetician in 2000 and I specialize in brows. I love brows. I do permanent makeup for brows. I want everything to look very natural, but I want it to look very youthful. So I have Anastasia from Beverly Hills. These are the tweezers I use. You know, ladies, when you use tweezers that don't grab the hair and you're literally, it's like sliding off the hair. That is the most annoying thing. I definitely think that you can go insane by having the wrong tweezers. So I have these tweezers and I also have her scissors that you can get at Nordstrom or you can get at Sephora. These are really great. I like how these are very sharp, so you want to be careful. They're very pointy. And then I have her stencils here. There's 4 different types. I think these are very old, but I like the high arch. So I'm going to just show you as a template to help you at home. Maybe you don't know exactly where the brow should go. And I'm going to show you how to use this. So the other thing I have is I have a black waxy pencil that I use because my eyebrows are so black. I want to really see, I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this, where the line is. All right, and then I just have a spoolie, which is a mascara one. You can get these on Amazon. These are I like these because they're disposable, and I use them in the back bar a lot with my clients when I brush their brows, and then I throw them away, so every client has a new one. So this is what my brow looks like when you decide to brush it up. I mean, it is so hairy. I can't remember the last time my brows honestly look like this. All right, so when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you are going to section out your brows by your bone structure. Now, everybody's different, and this is what's really important. So you're going to take a pencil, or you're going to take a pen, or you're going to take a brow pencil, whatever you want to take that's basically straight up and down like this. And then you're going to go from the outside of your nose straight up. So you'll see that this is where I'm going to make a mark. That's where my brow hair should start. Okay, so it looks pretty good. I'm starting where I should. Now the ball of the nose over the iris is going to be your arch. So you can see naturally I'm right there. Okay, then you're going to do corner of your nose, corner of your eye. This is where my brow should end. So that's according to my bone structure. That is not the same for everybody, and that's why it's really important when you go to an esthetician or you go to somebody that's going to do your brows, that they understand bone structure and how to map it out according to your own unique bone structure. You don't want a template like everybody else gets. Now, another thing I want to tell you about with the scissors, I cannot stand, and this is my own personal opinion, ladies, I cannot stand it when you go, and I have people coming in and they cut their brows super, super blunt and short. I think it looks really unnatural. I don't think that it looks natural. Then it looks like your medial brow and your lateral brow it's not even like the same brow. So please don't bluntly cut your brows. It looks very unnatural and it almost stops the flow of your natural hair. All right, so this is what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna just comb everything up. I'm gonna take the stencil, and you want to start the stencil right at the bulb where the stencil is on this first line, okay? Then you're going to place it and connect it to where it ends, okay? So you're gonna see, if I bring you in closer here, underneath this see-through, you can see all that hair, see all the hair that needs to be removed, so it doesn't look all hairy and messy like that. So what I'll do is I'll just hold the brow stencil like so. I will take the black marker here, and I'm just going to go at the bottom so I can see exactly what hair is outside the lines, okay? Here we go. I really care about the bottom here. I'll take this off. So you can see where I put the line here. So anything below that line is coming out. All of this would come out. And then I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Almay pad, and I'm just going to go over, get rid of this line that I have here that I created, so I can kind of see if there's anything underneath, like where, if there's anything that I really want to correct, or see how my brow actually looks. So we're going to, so you can see how clean. Now look at this one here on the left, how hairy and kind of just not shapely. I mean, there's a lot of hair there, but it doesn't really look polished. And then you look at the right side, and we've just taken out all of this underneath here. I haven't even trimmed them yet. And I just think it just looks so much more just beautiful and youthful and in control. My eyebrows look like I'm out of control here, and it's not really adding to my face, but having your brows, you know, just have that nice arch, clean underneath, and it's not thin. I mean, there are some areas that, you know, are a little bit thinner here. Like I feel like I have a little spot there, and I'll just fill that in with a brow pencil and keep using my brow serum at night. So when you're going to trim your brows, I want you to just brush them straight up. And what you're going to do is you're just going to trim the tips so it still flows with your brow. If you cut them too short, they're going to look choppy and they're not going to look natural. So what I do is I just take these up at the top, and then I just go across and I'm trimming just the tips. So when I go back with my brush, they're going to nicely flow together. This is the area here that just needs to be trimmed, so they're not too long. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my Universal Taupe from IT Cosmetics. This is my brow pencil that I always use, and I'm just going to fill in, you know, I have that little spot there, not a big deal. I'll keep using the serum like I said. I like to arch it a little bit up here, and then I'll smooth it out so you don't see that I'm actually kind of giving it a higher arch. They're still a bold brow, but they're more manageable and they look cleaner. So until my next video, I'll see you later.